Hello. I'm not really feeling all that great. It's not really physically, though, that I'm not feeling great. I'm not feeling all that great because I'm having to go through some issues and changes, like with work. I started a new job, and I'm not a morning person. Like, that's kind of an understatement. I'm really not a morning person. And I have to wake up. Well, I have to be there by 8, so I have to leave at 7:30. So I've been taking my showers at night and waking up as late as possible, which is usually about 6:50. By the time I roll out of bed, it's like 7:15. So, that's been getting to me. I have 2 more weeks of that in my training, and then that'll be over. And then my boyfriend is also moving away for a while. Not like really far, but because of my job schedule, and when he gets a job up there and his schedule, I'm sure too will be annoying, but not going to be able to see him very much, so I'm not looking forward to that. For like at least 4 months, we're maybe going to see each other like once a week. I'm not going to lie, that sucks, because I've got used to seeing him pretty much every day, and I love him quite a lot, so I'm going to miss him. But that's coming up soon. I'm not too happy about that. Um, on the surgery note, it's been, what is today? Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. I had my surgery last Wednesday, so it's been, I guess, a week and a day. I'm still sitting at 222, but it's more solid. Like, it's 222.0. I just weighed a few minutes ago. I forgot to weigh this morning. I was in a hurry, running late. But, really, if you calculate it, that's 4 pounds in a week, which I almost feel like it should be more based off what I'm eating, because I'm really not eating much at all. But then again, that might be the problem, because my body might be doing that starvation thing, like, oh my god, feed me. Um, so it's holding on to everything. I don't know, because I'm still on liquids, and I did have a spoonful of icing. If you see any blue on my lips, that's why. There was a birthday cake, and I had a little scoop of the icing off the side. It was yummy. But overall, like, my calorie count is still like really low, like down around 800, 900 calories, which was what the pre-op diet was, which is not very many calories at all. But I'm just not that hungry. I mean, I go to work, I drink a protein shake, like, while they're training us, and then for lunch I have like a yogurt, and then sometimes I'll have a second protein shake, and then I get home and I eat like a can of soup, or tonight I ate some cream of wheat, which was very yummy, by the way. And that's really about it. Like, maybe a little tiny bite of something that I'm like not supposed to have. So I'll like get a little bitty piece and chew it up really, really good, so I don't like get it trapped and die. Um, but nothing like substantial, so that doesn't really count in calories. I don't think I don't think that much food really carries enough calorie content to do anything. So that's that. Also, my scar, like my very first little white strip bandage thing, came off today, and I was kind of disturbed by what I saw. The hole was only about this big, but the key word there is hole. It was a hole. There's a hole in my stomach. I've seen like normal things, how they grow. Like, I've been cut before, obviously. You get a scab, and then it gets better. There's no scab. There's no, like, there's nothing, there's not like a layer of skin on top of it. It is a hole. Like, there's still, like, I can kind of see the glue in it still, and it's like red and looks like it'd be bloody, but it's not, because it's dry. But it's just like literally an indentation in my skin, and I feel like the skin should be close together, and it's not. So I haven't seen the other ones. I don't even want to see the port scar, if that's what that little tiny scar looks like. But I don't know. My mom's a nurse. So I'm going to go home this weekend and, Mommy, what's wrong with me? So we'll see how that goes. I didn't like it. Another thing I don't like is I felt my port. I really never wanted to feel my port, but first week after surgery, was standing up, walking around, and I was holding my port place because I was like hurting. My stitches felt like they were pulling, so I was kind of trying to cradle it, and then I felt like this hard lump. I'm like, I don't think my belly is normally that dense. Pretty sure that's uncommon. So sure enough, there's a port. It feels like it's about that big, roundabouts. It takes up like the whole palm of my hand, and I have a pretty big hand, like all the way across there. I can't feel it when I sit down, but when I'm standing up, I can feel it. I can't see it noticeably, like I don't think. There's still a little bitty bit of swelling and bruising right around that spot, because that was like the worst spot, but yeah. Wasn't too excited about feeling my port. Even less excited about seeing it someday. I really don't want to see it. But I guess that kind of comes with the territory, you know. Anyway, summary. Kind of sucks. But 4 pounds down in 7 days. So, more progress than I would have made on my own, I'm sure. I mean, that's, like, you know, I hate all this stuff. I hate the hole. I hate the port. I hate all the other holes that I'm sure are there, but I know myself, and I know that even if I had stuck with a diet plan and I had lost 20 pounds, I would have just stopped. If I'd lost 30 pounds, I would have just stopped. If I lost 50 pounds, then I would have stopped, but then I'd be like, oh, I look pretty good, so I would have started being more relaxed about it and eating again, and I would have gained back 20 of the 50 pounds I lost, because that's how my entire life has been. That's how it's went back and forth, and, you know, I got to my peak weight there, and it's just stupid. It's not worth it. I have too many health issues, and, let's see, my mom said I'm too pretty of a girl to do this to myself. I believe that's what I was told. And it's true, you know, I shouldn't let myself go. I should go ahead and get this taken care of. You know, I deserve that. People that want me to live for a long time, they deserve that too. My boyfriend deserves that. That's a whole nother story. Yeah, I'll get into that someday, about my boyfriend and all the girls that try to hit on him and talk about how fat I am to him. Which I don't really understand that logic, but I guess some people think differently than me. I don't think that's a good way to try to win somebody over. But everybody's got their own unique approach. Apparently mine worked better though, because he loves me. So I guess, you know, it all worked out in the end. Anyway, this is a very long video, so I'm going to turn it off. I think that's all I have to say. I do love my boyfriend, though. That's completely unrelated to lap band, but it's true. I love him very much. Okay, goodbye now, YouTube land.